Alright, so today what you're looking at is an instant pickling process. In this method, you don't have to ferment this for weeks or months. It's so instant that you can just eat it tomorrow.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Like I said, you can make your own instant pickles. Alright, this pickle requires vinegar. I mean, most of the pickles are. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna brine.
What the dog
So
do?
we're gonna need cucumber, water. It's fine, any water, because we're gonna boil the water anyway. A jar, any jar will work, and salt. Also, I'm gonna include sugar in this one. Alright, so the first step I'm gonna do is combine water. You just have to heat it up. And I'm gonna use half a cup of vinegar. For the vinegars, you can use different types of vinegar. Malt vinegar, apple cider vinegar. Play with it. Then I'm gonna use 5 tablespoons of sugar. So in my case, I don't have to use this because I learned that 9 grams of salt is literally 2 teaspoons of salt. What we're doing here, we're just brining. Brining is a method where you use water and salt and you heat it up. It's not only in fermentation, it's literally in cooking too. So now we're gonna heat it up to dissolve, and you're gonna put the deal inside here just for fun. You're gonna wash your pickles. The thing I learned about pickles is if you soak them in a cold water for like at least a day, even if it's like 30 minutes, okay? The result of your pickling process will be like crunchy. The other thing I learned too is you're gonna use this thing called tannin plant. The examples I had is grape leaves or oak leaves. What they do in a process of pickling is it makes them not mushy. I haven't tried it yet, but I just learned it and I just really want to share it to you. So let's hit our brine. It doesn't matter where you heat it up, but as long as you dissolve, that's the goal. So for the cucumber, I kind of soak it, but not for long. The thing also I learned is you can cut the ends of the cucumber. It's not gonna hurt them in the process, okay? Just cut it up. This one we don't use the 2% method. I'm just literally following the recipe. So once you're done the brine, just pour it in here and cool the brine at room temperature before adding it in here. Then the next thing is you can put them in the fridge for 24 hours and maybe tomorrow you can eat it. So I've thought of not really making this video. I want to see what instant pickle tastes like. I guess this is enough, right? So I brined the chicken before and that's the method I used. And now I'm just relearning it in pickling. I think it's very cool. Alright, so it's here. It smells like vinegar. Today you're gonna learn some cooking method. So we're gonna learn this thing called ice bath. Ice bath is literally a way to cool down your the thing you cook. It's important, especially when we're putting food in our fridges and stuff like that. Because if you don't, the bacteria will cause you an outbreak. Put an ice in there and you put some water. And I just want to cool my brine because I don't want to put it in there. So in my case, it's just really too hot. I just don't want to put it like that. But I'm hoping that's enough to cover this. Alright, so now it's cold. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm not lying. Now we're gonna pour this into here. You know what? Why do you need that?
I have had a rough day.
For my case, I don't need to press it because they're already submerged. Ain't that satisfying, huh? Just kidding. After 24 hours, and I'm here to test it. It is surprisingly soft. The taste is really impressive. So, I like that this is crunchy and it does taste like a pickle, but not much of a pickle. Well, I guess because it's just been here for a day, but it kind of like flavored it. Why am I eating a pickle? It's sweet, not really that sour, but it's really cool and I just wanted to share. I hope you learned today and I hope you make this and I don't know, beat me in making pickles or fermented stuff. My name's Jet and I'm documenting what I learn or what I cook or whatever I do. Peace out.